Good morning, guys. I apologize for being out of touch with everybody who has been checking out my YouTube channel and my videos, but I had gone on vacation and it's been crazy. Our vacation was amazing. I have been super pumped to be back to work since vacation, and so I wanted to pop in today and I wanted to cover something that is hugely important to me, okay? So, as you guys all know who've been checking out my channel, I am all about personal development. I'm all about, being able to keep the positive when you're in particular, when you work in network marketing and, dealing with sort of how to keep the positivity and how to work on yourself on a regular basis to keep that positivity flowing and to keep your mind right. So today, one of the things that I wanted to chat about is goal setting. Okay. And the reason why I wanted to chat about goal setting today is because it has become so obvious to me in what I do in my network marketing company with my team that sometimes we tend to forget when things get difficult, when we find ourselves frustrated, when we find ourselves struggling with things and we don't really know, if what we're doing is right, if what we're doing is, what we want to be doing, are we positive enough? Are we having the impact we want to have? Are we accomplishing what we want to accomplish? One of the number one things that kind of tends to get lost in the mix is our why, the reason why we started this business, or the reason why you work in the job that you work in, or the reason why, right, you do anything. And so that's usually one of the first things that kind of gets missed. Sorry. Getting sick since returning from vacation. So that's usually one of the first things that gets missed because we get caught up in the frustration, we get caught up in the upset, we get caught up in all of these negative things that we can feel and that we can experience in our businesses and in our personal lives and just in general. And so one of the things that tends to just kind of drop off the map is our why. The whole reason why we do anything. Okay, so I brought it back with my team to their goals. Okay, so what is it that they are looking to accomplish? Why did they start this business? Okay, again, like I said, this can be applied to anything. So why did you start working in that line of work? Why did you start working for that particular company, right? So with my team, we've been talking about why did you start? Okay. And the why, usually when we sit down and we think about our whys, we're thinking about one particular thing. So I'll give you an example. I started this business because, we weren't able to pay our bills and I needed to make an extra $600 a month. Okay. That's a really general why. Okay. It's not that it's not a good why. It's an amazing why. And that's often where people start, right? Is one general sort of big problem that they're looking for a solution for. But where it tends to get lost when things get a little bit tough, or, when you feel like you're kind of trudging in the mud and you're not going where you want to go, or you're not where you want to be, and that starts weighing on you, is going back to breaking down the why, right? And so what we had talked about is taking this huge goal. So let's say that your why is, I want to make $25,000 a month with my online business, okay? I want to make $25,000 a month so that I can retire my husband and retire myself, and we will be able to live comfortably. We'll be able to go on vacations, right? Whatever that might be. Sit down and take that why and literally make yourself a picture of what would your life look like, right? When you achieve that goal, what is your life going to look like? So if you were making that $25,000 a month, what would it look like to have you and your husband home from work? What are some of the trips and vacations that you would take if that's one of the things on your list, right? What would you do with your kids if you had the opportunity to do that with your children because you were making $25,000 a month, right? So we were talking about the fact that when you struggle and when we kind of get caught in the negative mindset and it's not as easy to find kind of the positives to be able to push through things, go back to the reason why you started and don't make it a vague reason, right? Don't be looking at the one reason, $30,000 a month, $25,000 a month, want to retire my husband, want to stay home with my kids. Don't just look at what sort of that end result is. Take a deeper look and look at what your life would look like in detail when you accomplish that goal. Because I know for myself, guys, And I just came back off of vacation. I went to our annual conference right before vacation. It was amazing. The hype was insane. What our company released is insane. Like, people's lives are changing and it is going to be incredible. And I'm so excited for my team. And there was so much momentum coming out of that. And then I went on vacation. Right? So coming back now to get myself back into work, I mean, I'm super passionate about what I do. I'm super positive about what I do. I know what we're doing is an amazing thing. I know lives are changing, right? I'm not having an issue in terms of motivation with working, right? But sometimes you're going to, right? Maybe you come back off vacation and you just can't get back into the swing of things. Maybe you are dealing with, some pretty emotional stuff on a personal level and you're just having a hard time getting yourself up out of bed. Whatever the reason might be, or whatever the thing is that seems to be sort of holding you back or has slowed you down, whether it be, like I said, in your career, your network marketing business, your own personal business, right? Whatever the case might be, you need to stop and look. When you've kind of lost that momentum and you've kind of lost that motivation or that positivity or that drive to do what it is you want to do, going back to the goal, the main goal that you set, and breaking that down is usually more than enough for you to be able to actually visualize what your life looks like when you accomplish that goal. Okay, not if you accomplish the goal, when you accomplish that goal. It will allow you to see that life. It will allow you to see that accomplishment and to see that goal realized and that dream realized. And that's going to be what's going to push you to continue doing what it is you need to do, right? So that's all I wanted to talk about today. I really wanted to drive the focus home on goals. Having that huge vision and that huge goal and the reason why you started is so important. But I think it is even more important to take that huge goal, that huge vision, and that huge dream and break it down for yourself and show yourself, okay? Show yourself exactly what it will look like, because that's where your drive, your motivation, and your determination is going to come from to keep pushing through when things are not as sunshine, rainbows, and roses as you would like it to be. So that's all I have for you guys today. I'll be back real soon to chat. Take care.